Hey everyone, Jeff here from Films at Home, and I got to show off some of what I bought from Vinegar Syndrome's halfway to Black Friday sale this year. Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the channel today for this video. This is going to be a little bit of a collection update, some unboxing, and just some show off of some really cool stuff that I purchased from Vinegar Syndrome directly. Now, every May, right at the end of the month, they have their halfway to Black Friday sale. 6 months to Black Friday, roughly at the end of May. And I went a little bit nuts this year. I spent, probably $200-ish on their site, because they had so many great exclusives, so many great pre-orders that I grabbed that are finally shipping out. There's a ton of stuff that's been on my list that I went out and grabbed from Vinegar Syndrome and bought from them directly, which is always a great way to support. So I'm going to show you some of what I got. There's some super cool titles in here, some 4K, some Blu-ray, some super obscure stuff, incredible packaging. We'll dive into all of it. So to kick things off, one of the things that I picked up was Showgirls on 4K Blu-ray. So this is actually the first of the bunch that I've already watched. I watched it the other day on 4K, but this packaging, I mean, look at this. All the way around, just an excellent box set here. It folds open. YouTube, don't come at me for this, but here's the slip cover. Here's some of the artwork. I mean, just an incredible set. Opening it up, you get some more artwork, and then you do get this booklet, which is like 40 pages long, and this incredible slipcover with the movie in 4K. So it's just a beautiful set overall, and I will do a full 4K review on this later. I'll say it's pretty solid. Like, it may not make a top 10 list, but it's a really good version of the movie. It's a pretty great transfer. It has its moments here and there, but I thought it was overall very good. And this packaging just sold me. I just had to get the limited edition with the whole slip case, slip box, and everything. This is why I love Vinegar Syndrome. Now, another box set that I picked up from them, but this actually has 3 movies in it. This was called Televised Terror Volume 1. And this is another reason why Vinegar Syndrome's super cool, because they dive into the vaults. This is a collection of 3 made-for-TV horror movies, but each of them actually stars some pretty well-known people. Now, the slipcase slides right off here off the top, and then you have the 3 movies on the inside. The 3 movies are, we've got The Calendar Girl Murders, we've got Are You in the House Alone, and we've got Child in the Night. Now, Child in the Night stars Elijah Wood and Tom Skerritt from Alien. The Calendar Girl Murders stars Tom Skerritt again, also stars Sharon Stone, so like big names in these things. And then Are You Alone in the House actually stars a young Dennis Quaid in his first ever role. So things like this are just super cool. The packaging, again, you know, please stand by. You've got the names on the back. All 3 of these just slide into the top, and then you get this nice top case here. I mean, this is the type of stuff that I love, and this was like $30 or $40. I mean, it's like $10 a disc during their sale. It's an incredible deal. Another one I picked up from them with the limited edition slipcover was The Bees, which I know nothing about, but the artwork sold me, the slipcover sold me, the story sold me. As far as I know, this is basically like The Birds, but it's the bees, which is funny, the birds and the bees. But it stars John Carradine, and it has this awesome artwork on the inside too. It's a new 2K master. It also has the director's cut. So anything like this, I mean, it was like $15. I mean, I don't know. I like horror movies. I like really weird stuff. That's what Vinegar Syndrome does so well. And when they put out really cool releases like this, I just have to have them. Next up was The Cellar, which looked like a really fun creature feature again, with this incredible artwork, incredible slipcover, which was a limited edition. Might be sold out now, but this is another brand new 2K scan from the 35mm camera negative. This is from director Kevin Tenney, who did Night of the Demons and Witch Trap, and it stars Patrick Kilpatrick, which is a fun name. He's from Minority Report. Chris Miller from Puss in Boots. Suzanne Savoy, Dan Collier. Newly restored in 2K. Sort of some like Native American shaman creature feature. I don't know. I just read the descriptions and I know like these are all, you know, like video store 80s cheese, a lot of this stuff. But I don't know, I love that stuff. Next up, not trying to get banned from YouTube, so I'm covering the slipcover here, but don't open till Christmas, which I didn't think I'd get with a slipcover. I thought they'd be sold out, but they are not yet, so I did manage to grab that one. I do love a good Christmas slasher. Here's the the centered version of that front cover art. But again, the stuff they do, newly restored in 2K from a 35 millimeter. It has like a bunch of special features, commentaries. I like Silent Night, Deadly Night. I love the Christmas horror movie. I like Black Christmas. I love that time of year, and so to set horror within it, like Krampus or Santa Evil, or Christmas Evil. I mean, there's just so many good examples of like Christmas horror, and this was one that I didn't have and one that I needed to get. Next up, we got a movie I know nothing about, but I like Italian horror. And I loved that this was a 4K, and I loved the packaging, so I had to get it. It's a Blade in the Dark. Now, this has this super cool box set, which actually slides out like this, like a corner piece, and it creates a new image on both sides. Let me show you the back side too. So when you slide this off, you get a different image. I loved that. So slide this off, pop this open. This is the limited edition set. I got to be careful with what I show you again, because some of these are a little spicy, but here's the slip cover. I can't show you the back. Here's the booklet that comes with it, which is about 35, 40 pages long. This is all within this box set, this slip case, which just incredible quality. And like, when I think about what I pay for this stuff, I paid like $35 or $40 for this, but for a 4K release with this quality packaging and all the features, I mean, there's people out there spending $35 on 4K steelbooks. That's what I spend my $35 on. And then I got another 4K here, is the Boogeyman. Again, awesome slipcover. This is a brand new one that they just put out. Haven't had a chance to break into it yet, but very cool. Brand new restoration, HDR, newly restored from the 35 millimeter camera negative with tons of sound options. Also included are a bunch of special features I can already see on here. There's about 2 hours of features. These movies, they are all B movies. This is 1980. It's the kind of thing that, you would have bought or rented back at Blockbuster back in the day your video store, because the artwork stood out to you. But like, I have such nostalgia for that, and I do love finding these hidden gems of horror. And yeah, not every movie I buy from Vinegar Syndrome, that's sort of this blind buy. Do I love them all? No, but I sort of find something in all of them. Even if I don't love them, I find something creative. I don't know, it just gets me going. It makes me excited to see like these low budget B movies and what people were able to do even 40 years ago with the technology they had and the movies they create. And the Boogeyman is probably not that. It's a little bit higher budget than some of the stuff that Vinegar Syndrome has put out, like some of these TV movies or Homegrown Horrors, which is a set I really, really like. But I just love the history behind it, and I love finding these hidden gems. That's what the horror genre is so cool, is that there's people making movies on camcorders from 1980, and it's just awesome to find this stuff. And then the last one I bought, which was real cheap, it was like $10 because it didn't have the slip cover, but Night Train to Terror. Anytime there's a slasher, I have to buy it. I'm a slasher guy first and foremost. Like, that's my horror is my genre, slashers are my subgenre. So slasher here that I hadn't seen. It's fully restored again in 2K. It actually has a bonus feature in here, Greta, only a DVD, but it has a whole nother movie in this set. So for $10, I'm like, can't really go wrong with that. That's an incredible deal. So that's what I grabbed here from the Vinegar Syndrome sale. All kinds of goodies, great stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 different releases, right around $200, but the box set was more expensive. So, I mean, really paying between like $15 to $20 per disc during their sale, which is just an incredible deal. And now I've got all kinds of stuff to jump into. This is all research for the book I'm writing as well. Don't know if you guys know that, but like, I am writing a book on hidden gems of the horror genre that I want to share with people and give my like real breakdown and analysis on hidden gems like this. So if you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe to my email list and all that stuff so you know when it comes out. It'll probably be next year sometime. Still working on it. But just love these hidden gems. Love horror movies, slashers, B movies, 80s stuff. And the packaging on this, I mean, Vinegar Syndrome is a physical media collector's dream. And I've collected them for many, many years, but I think they're finally starting to pick up some mainstream appeal. I see many other collectors grabbing their stuff, where I never saw them pop up on YouTube 5-6 years ago when I started. I had a few of their releases. Nobody really talked about them except for the most hardcore horror fans. I'm starting to see more and more collectors, get into it because they just have cool things. So if you want to try them out, you can check out vinegarsyndrome.com. I actually have a link that'll give you a little boost towards your Vinegar Syndrome rewards. So if you do want to use that, it'll be in the top of the description and in the pinned comment. If you use my link, you get a little bit extra towards your rewards. You get, I believe, like $5 off your first order, which is nice. So use that. Sign up for the rewards program. That's another great way to support them. Every disc you buy, you get points towards rewards, and you can actually get really cool things like free movies, slipcovers. I have a skateboard deck over here with awesome artwork that I redeemed from them. There's all kinds of really cool things in their store, and being a rewards member is well worth it. So if you want to buy their stuff, check out the link in the description in the pinned comment. Go check them out, support them. They're a great company, and I just love what they put out, and I just had to talk about it and share it with you guys because if you don't care, I mean, nobody I talk to at home cares. Nobody cares about Vinegar Syndrome around me, so I had to share it with you guys, and that's why I love the YouTube channel. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you subscribe here so you don't miss a video. Like this video so others will see it. Spread the word about Vinegar Syndrome, and of course, make sure to check out my podcast. I've got a couple episodes with a few of the team members from Vinegar Syndrome and the partner labels if you want to dive deeper into their label and what they're all about. We have an episode with Justin Liberty, who does the partner label program, and an episode with Oscar Bescher, who is their archivist. So go check those out. Super cool guys, both great episodes, and they're right here on YouTube and on all your favorite podcast apps. But thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay healthy out there, and I'll talk to you all soon.